Hey, welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking. Please don't take anything Grandpa says as financial advice. Grandpa is not a financial planner. And if you would, please like, share, and subscribe. I'll ring the bell for you if you subscribe. Oh boy, that's a pretty bell. Okay, so what are we going to cover here? We're going to cover uh, the high, the low, and the close today, the range expected, dominant trend, divergence. I'm going to give you the opening price for Thursday the 19th, where Grandpa expects it's going to open, the fair market price. Grandpa's been calculating and calculating again. I nailed it this morning. I nailed it the other day. Grandpa's been nailing it lately. Oh boy, maybe you'll be right again. It's possible. Just never know. Okay, so let's get going here. The dominant trend is up. That is a fact. And the reason the dominant trend is up is because we have, in the near term, the dominant trend is up. We have a buy signal in the daily. This is the daily candle chart, and it is a buy signal. And we have a buy signal in the weekly, and it's looking very, very pretty. And we have a buy signal in the monthly. And there it is. I think, let's see if we still have a buy signal in that 4 hour. Yes, we do. We have a red candle here, but let's see, what time is that thing close? It started at 5, 9 o'clock. So we don't even know the color of this thing for sure yet. But we're currently under a buy signal in that 4 hour also. The hourly is actually a buy signal with a bear flag. This is a bear flag. This is not a sell signal in the hourly. I'll guarantee it. So I'm expecting a bounce here. They're giving us bear flags. 30-minute is the same situation as the hourly. This is not a sell signal. We came down from 232 down to 226.50 with a bear flag in the 30-minute. This is a bear flag. I believe we're going to reverse and come right back up. And I'll tell you where to in a little bit. So that takes care of the dominant trend. Now let's talk about divergence. Today we had higher volume on lower prices. And this is an early warning because it creates divergence. And we bought 10 million more shares today were bought and sold in Tesla than the day before, for a total of 76 million shares. The overall average shares per day in Tesla is 90.5 million shares per day. And on a real wild day, busy day, it's not uncommon to see Tesla get up into 120 million to 150 million even per day. So, Grandpa's been calculating the fair market price for tomorrow. What will it be? Where are we going to open? Well, Grandpa thinks we're going to gap up $2.70 from where we ended up. And I think we're going to open at $229.90. $229.90, either in the pre-market, which starts at 7 a.m. Eastern Time. So you have to wake up a little early if you want to play that game. Or, Grandpa does, I get up at 6 or 6:30 every day so I can be halfway awake when everything starts happening. This trading is a lot of work. Okay, so anyway, $229.90. a gap up of $2.70. This morning it was a gap up to 229.70, and I nailed it right on the perfect. With a matter of fact, Grandma sold out pre-market at 229.70 and took her first profits of the day. That Grandma, she just knows what to do. I don't know how she knows stuff. Okay, so there's your, and if you play this game, Grandpa's not all right all the time on the open. Okay, probably 80%. Some people think I'm perfect, but I'm not. And I'm not, believe me. Grandpa things can happen in the world that will change it. Grandpa calculates the fair market value. It's where we should open in a fair world. If something nuts happens, it could change all that. Okay, the range, we're going to do the upside and the downside now. The range to the upside. So, starting at the bottom, on the upside, 232 resistance, 237 resistance, 241.50 resistance, 253.50 resistance. So, and I'll tell you where I really think it's going to head tomorrow shortly here, where we're going to probably close tomorrow. I was off today, I can tell you that. I thought we were going to close at 2:30 today, and I was off probably by 1 day. And I'll explain that to you too. Grandpa can remember to tell you, because Grandpa doesn't remember stuff anymore. The range to the downside where we have support. We have support at 227. It's a battle. It's raging right now just above the 227. After hours, we dip down into the 226.80 range even, and Grandpa bought shares like a wild man. And so did Grandma. We have support at 220, followed by 218, and the 218, that's the 217, 218, that's that trend line that's coming down from 3 years ago. That will act as major support. So, we might sail through that 220 eventually at some point, but 218 and 217 are pretty strong support. And then we have 212 down below that, and that's enough to know for now. And of course you have 199 down below for support. All right, because we closed below 231.95, 220 may be possibly likely over the next 2-3 days. Possible. I just don't know about that, but it is an indicator. Okay, however, as if we open or close above 232 tomorrow, you can expect 237 followed by 241.50 within several days. I expect to close tomorrow. I think it's going to close. I thought it was going to close today at 2:30. I think it's going to close tomorrow at 2:30. Yesterday, I thought it was going to close on Thursday at 2:34. So anyway, 2:30 tomorrow is where I think we'll most likely close. I do, however, believe that going into next week, we're absolutely going to get a close above that 234 mark. We're not done playing this game here yet. She's not ready to give up the ghost yet. And after we close at that 234, or I I expect some downside in the following days. Okay. Um, my guys and gals, what did they do today? How did they turn out? And Treasonous Trucker, he picked up $300 today. Going long. Grandma picked up $100. She picked up 50 in the pre-market off of trading on Grandpa's opening signal where it was going to open, and she picked up another 50 going long today. Just trading a small amount of shares. Jeff had an excellent day today. He picked up 597. Grandpa picked up a little over 600 today. I think I'm up around 639 right now, but just over, when I sold out today, I was just over 600 up for the day. And that's in the one I do on the screen here with you guys. I have my other account, which I trade that one a little bit different, and I did just I don't even want to tell you how it was very good. Okay, and what happened to DLA down in Tennessee, Nashville today with he couldn't trade today because his two babies are due today, and I don't know if they delivered them yet. I hope he remembers to let Grandpa know at some point in time so I can report it. But they named the babies Jesse and Mac, twin boys. They're having him and his young wife. He's a really good husband. He chops wood. He mows the lawn. He does dishes. He changes diapers, and he is saving up for diapers. He's done just absolutely made a killing over the last week here trading along with Grandpa, and he's got Thinkorswim on his system now, and he said he just loves it compared to what he was on before. So, and he likes the candles, and I think he's got a good understanding of Grandpa's candles. So, and knowing whether it's a bear flag or bull flag, is absolutely huge in this game. So, and let's see, I'm not sure if I said it, so I'll say it again. We had a high today of 235.68, a low of 226.88. 226.88, and I believe that was just before the close, and then we dipped another 30 cents down to about 226.50. And we closed at 227.20. I'm currently long again for tomorrow because I believe it's going to open up at that 229.90 range. And so I'm long at 227.50. Grandma's long at 227.50. And I know Jeff is already long at 227.50 area. So, and I think that's about it that I know of. So, okay, well, we got church tonight, so we got church in another 45 minutes. Grandpa's got to get over there. And, yeah, we had a wonderful day today. You want to make sure your pets are secured. Poor. Hey, think about it. Oh, listen, I'm going to be back at 9, right around 9:15 a.m., and I'll go live and give signals again tomorrow. So it's going to be wild tomorrow. It was wild today. It's going to be wild tomorrow, too. I'm telling you what, it is fun to trade Tesla. Think about eternity once in a while. Grandpa does. See you later. Bye.